Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. You can see in the background exactly what we're going to talk about tonight. That's right, guys. The just juggernaut known as Book of Binance. We have been in this since the pre-sale, and we've also been in it since the all-time low. Guys, this thing is just on fire. It's a very exciting time to be in the crypto space. Um, this is a meme token with utility, lending, passive income. So we're going to talk about all this tonight. Going to give you my basic strategy. If you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let's talk about this tonight. Let me show you what I'm doing, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, let's waste no time at all. Let's get into this chart. And if you haven't gotten into Book of Binance yet, I'm sorry, but this is your chance to get it going all over again. So here is the chart. And what a monstrous chart that it is. It is going, let's see, this chart has been so phenomenal. I'm on the 1 minute right now. Let's see how far we can zoom out. You can see I've got this red line right here. All right. So I've got the all-time low marked way back here in January. January 29th to be exact. Now, guys, here was the launch right here. Forget exactly what date it was. The pre-sale was 0.004. That's what the pre-sale started at. And then we dipped, the whole market dipped right here. And then we went up, we went sideways, then there was a little dip, and then all this excitement started up here. And guys, I'm going to tell you, once we start looking at these numbers tonight, you're going to see why everybody's getting excited about this. I mean, this right here has been going on. We've been in an upward trend. Actually, we've been in the low was back on January, but we have been going up big time since April the 10th. So almost 30 days of momentum already right now, and there's still room to go. Utility's been introduced by Aaron. So let's talk about it. All right. So if you come to Dex Screener, and if you scroll down, let me move myself out of the way. Hang on 1 second here. All right. So if you go to Dex Screener, and then if you go right here to Book of Binance, and if you want to check them out, all you have to do is click right here, and it will take you right over to the website. So if you want to learn about it, you can read the docs. You can come down here, and there's the contract. There's the chart. That's what we were just looking at. And if you want to simply buy Book of Binance and hold, you can buy it right here. But let me show you something that I'm doing that a lot of us are doing. And actually, a whole lot of us are doing to really get the most value out of Book of Binance. And it's called Book USD. This is a lending protocol. First and foremost, let me tell you, this is a Book is a non-inflationary token. There is approximately 185 million tokens in existence. I don't remember exactly how many there was at first, but Aaron, the developer, made a very bold move. He burned, if you go back and look at Crypto Richie's, one of his previous videos, he covered the burn, and it reduced the supply down to 185 million. So this is what I really want to talk to you guys about tonight. So this is bookusd.com, and I'll put that up for you right now. So There you go, bookusd.com. And by the way, on that chart, we are up from the January low approximately 1,793.41%. That was the calculation that I did earlier. That is absolutely phenomenal. Just unbelievable momentum this token has had, and this huge ride going all the way through. Let's see who has showed up so far. CC Crypto Man, Callan, what's going on? Michael Blackwell, book to $1 and beyond. Absolutely. Blockhead, my guy, Book of Wealth. Yes, it is. All right. So on here, whenever you log in, and I'll zoom this in so you can see a little bit better if you're watching on your phone, you'll tune in. Now there's 3 tokens in the ecosystem. There is the book token, that's what we just looked at the chart on, and then you have bus. That's a rewards token. You'll be earning this, and this is called bud. This is our stable coin. This coming Monday, redemptions will be activated on on the Book USD protocol, so that will allow this to stay at $1 peg. It goes a little bit higher, a little bit lower, but that's something we'll cover once redemptions are actually turned on. So, and then if you go down the site, you'll see right now the APRs. The stability pool staking, which I'm participating in, is currently paying 579.2%, and the bus staking in Book USD is currently paying an APR of 1,173%. So there's all kind of places where you can enter the protocol. So let's just pick this one right here, and we will go right into it. All right, so let's look around this screen here. Let's zoom in a little bit. All right, so and guys, if you have any questions about it, this is live. Put it in the comment section. This will help somebody later on down the road, and hopefully all these new people that are coming in. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at the amount of troves. Let's see. Look how many troves that we got now. We've got 165 troves going on right now. That is absolutely unbelievable. Let's see. Work with me 1 second, you guys. Let's see here. There we go. My screen just glitched out on me. But on here, if you note, we've been holding pretty strong at 165 troves. This is what I wanted to show everybody. That's just absolutely awesome. So on here, if you look right here, so we've got 165 troves. Look at the TVL, 87,290 book are locked away. That is absolutely phenomenal. And our bud staked, 82.9% of it is staked. And on the bus tokens, 316,700 is staked. Absolutely unbelievable stats. All right, so let's go up here. All right, I've got some BNB. I'm going to show you how to buy a book token right from this site. So if you go over here to the right, you'll see this box right here. And then you can go right up here to this buy. Click on it. Let me make sure my ledger is ready. All right. So all you do, for the sake of the video, we'll do 0.1 BNB. Yeah, that's good enough. And then we're going to swap it. And I'm going to confirm it. You guys know the drill. And then once you get back into the protocol, you can simply refresh and you'll see that this book is right up here. Now, how do we add this book to our trove? Now, if I didn't have a trove started, it would say open trove right here, but I've already got one going, been working on building it quite heavily. So I'm going to hit manage trove. Now watch this. I'm going to hit max, and that's going to put me over 600,000 book in this trove. So I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to hit submit changes. Whenever you guys ever decide to DCA into book, if you've got book in an LP position and you claim your fees, you can easily add. So up here, once this happens, it'll go to 0. Sometimes you have to refresh. I don't have the patience for it, so I just hit refresh. And then after that, it adds it on here. So down here, and now, all right, so sometimes you'll see this come up. It'll say you have no bud staked. Don't fret. Hit the refresh button on this, and then let's see here. Oh, the computer's playing tricks on me tonight. There we go. All right. Sometimes you have to hit it a couple of times, but that's okay. So right now, I've got my collateral ratio at 294, and I have 600,000 book in here. You can see the value of that. You can see what I've borrowed so far. Now, today, what I've chosen to do is I have taken advantage of the cheap bud. I mean, I bought book this time for the sake of showing you how to do it. I'm going to have some more capital tonight to put into the system. I will be splitting it up between some cheaper bud and some more book as well, because my personal goal is I want to take advantage of the emissions that are paid out. So there is a certain amount of bus tokens that are paid out to stability pool holders every day. Do not remember the exact number, but that it's on an emission schedule, and it is a 3-year schedule. So once you get into this protocol and you stake your bud token in here, you are officially on a 3-year emission schedule to enjoy those payouts. And if you go down to the bottom of the screen, you will see that bus token. It's all over the place right now. However, when you get paid from the stability pool in bus token, you can actually stake it down here. So, and what is the advantage of staking bus token? Well, when you stake bus token, don't forget that when you either adjust a trove or manage a trove. So watch this. So if I wanted to increase this to 7,000. So watch right here. So this, see right here where it says borrow $480 and 480.78 bud, and there's a borrowing fee of 4%, and that would be 19.23. Well, guess what? Down here, what happens is if you stake this bud, you'll see this pending bud is where you're actually earning part of the fee shares in the book USD protocol. So that's what that is. And all of this can be unstaked at any time. One thing that I like to do is in the stability pool, if you notice, I've got 6,519.22 bud there. I've got 6,680 bud here. I know that if I wanted to close this trove, I could simply go in here, reduce this down to 0. And then what would happen is I would, let me refresh this, is I could actually come up here and I could go to manage trove. I could reduce this to 0. Watch this. And then what would happen is I could then close my trove. And then after that, I would be able to do whatever I wanted to, but I don't plan to do that because these APRs are absolutely through the roof and they are amazing. and there is so much more upside for um coming for book. And let me show you what I'm talking about, because if you go to X and you go to the book, um you go to the book X account, you will see that first off, I mean, the token keeps hitting high after high, all-time high after high. And then, oh yeah, guys, by the way, I don't know if y'all were paying attention, but book actually eclipsed oh my god, we're about to hit a $6 million market cap. Holy hell, guys. Let's zoom in a little bit and check this out. Look at the buys coming in, y'all. Oh my gosh. By the way, my first big LP position is going to unlock right in this area right here. So I've got it marked. It's ready. It's going to be, I don't know, the 4 or 5 BNB. I'm going to put it right back in, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in and borrow against it and then make even more that way. This amount right here. So the previous protocol that was set up like this was Moon Yield, and it was with MSS, an inflationary token. Something that has given me great comfort in working with the book token is book is non-inflationary. There's only 185 million to go around. Seeing the price action on the chart today, and how every time there's a sell, it gets gobbled up quickly. Just seeing how many people are actually holding and staying into this. I mean, it is absolutely given me complete confidence to go in here and put this much into it, because at first I only had 100,000 book in it, and I know everybody's got their own risk tolerance level, but this has paid great dividends for me, because this right here. See, there's that error message again. I got to talk to Aaron about that, because down here with this payout here is absolutely phenomenal. And what's been so nice about it is, see, this will go back up to around 300% as the price goes up. And then what'll happen is it's at around 65.19 now. So watch what happens. So chances are what'll happen is I'll something like that. How would you just refresh? So what'll happen is when you go right in here, so like say if I want to go 67.50. See, me personally, I like to stay around the 300 range. So I'm just gonna wait for the price to go up and just showing patience on that. There's some people. So watch this. There's some people in this protocol, but another thing that's been really good. See, there's only one risky trove right now. That's it. Everybody's been doing so good at keeping their collateral ratios at 200% or higher. So there is some very good practicing going on in here, very good behavior. But again, I still fall back to that in this, there's still 165 troves. The protocol collateral ratio is absolutely beautiful at 442%. You guys remember the talks about the previous trying to keep it above 200%. I mean, it's maintained this level, if not higher, I believe, the whole time, which is just to get to say how much confidence it gives you is just absolutely unbelievable. But back to the sheer numbers on this, you guys, is over here in the dashboard. This is very easy to do. The payouts are great. It's daily. Again, if I would encourage each and every one of you watching to make sure you participate in the stability pool. See, like on here, that's 24.6528. I'll go live again tomorrow to show you what the payouts are. As a matter of fact, I'll reset it tomorrow at 6 a.m. and then I'll wait a full 24 hours, and then after that, I'll I'll either go on X. I'll put a community post, or I'll go live again to show you exactly what's going on there. But yeah, guys, this has been great so far. Let's check out the book chart. I mean, there's buys and sells. That's normal. But man, oh man, is there some excitement behind the book token? Wow. And the thing of it is, you don't have to sell it. You can simply borrow against it, earn the rewards off of it, and you don't have to sell your underlying asset. And again, it's a non-inflationary asset to where there's a limited supply. So I mean, it's a scarce asset, guys. It's not inflationary. So 185 million is 185 million, and that's it. Um, that's all that's going to be holding it. Again, bookusd.com. Does anybody have any questions? If you don't, that's a good thing. That means everybody's enjoying this. And I hope that I help show you guys, some of you guys, a strategy on this, because I've been chatting with some people in Telegram and around that are worried about their collateral ratio going too low or putting too much into this. Me personally, I put half my bag in this. The other half is in LP positions. And when the LP positions finish running their range, I'm going to put it right back in this, guys. This is paying too good, too often on a daily basis. I see why having after putting enough capital into this, why someone like Bank Teller and Elephant Money would step out and put some money into this. I don't know if you guys have read the article, but they're about to vote on sinking $100,000 into this thing. Let's see how many book that would be. Hang on. So I mean, we've seen some fairly big buys, but let's see, 100,000 divided by what's the current price? 0.03172. So there you go. If they bought right now, they buy over 3 million book tokens. What do you guys think that's about to do to the price? Tell you, man, I get in this thing. There's a lot of money coming, and I can tell you, the part that I really want to take advantage of not only is this. So you really have two things to take advantage of in that. Well, actually, three things. First and foremost, you have the chart, capital appreciation. Then, whenever the price goes up, your collateral value goes up and you can borrow more. And then once you borrow more, you put in the stability pool. And then again, these bus rewards tokens, there's no telling what the value that those are going to go up to. They've been up to 80 cents, something like that. But right now, people are trying to understand the value of staking them. I can tell you, I'm not selling a single one because it's paying out too easy right now. But if I had to sell them, I could easily unstake them and swap them out for BNB. I can swap them for, I believe I can swap them for book. I don't know. But on that, see, like down here, somebody's adjusted something, done something. There's already 7.7490 bud that I can swap out for book. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and no, not going to do that. I'm going to wait till bud gets up closer to $1. As a matter of fact, I'm going to add that to the stability pool. Let's see here. Right now is a patience game, guys. Build your bag. Let your bag build. So then you can really enjoy some good stuff. So say like down here, what you do, you go down here, you go to claim rewards, and then you confirm it. And then once that happens, I always just hit refresh just to kind of speed things up. And there's that 7.79 bud right there. And then you just go right here to the stability pool. You hit max. And then you go right here and hit deposit. There it comes. Look at me. I hit it twice. No patience. And there goes that. And see there, the bud is 0. But look, what also, I wound up claiming some bus tokens out of it as well. So then I can go down here and hit manage. And then I can add these bus tokens right here. What's also cool about it is you don't have to do multiple transactions on claiming and staking. You can do multiple transactions at a time. And then on this, see, now I've got that extra bus there. So now I'm up to 3340 bus tokens as well. And those are at a value of 28.27. So 0.2827. So not too shabby. It's another bag that's building up to do whatever your goals are to do with it. Mine right now, I'm building a fat bag because I know big money's coming. They've already talked about it publicly, so I'm just patiently waiting because the rewards are going to be good. Anybody who remember, guys, it's a couple of ways. You buy a book, book's going to go up in value, and just like Michael will tell you, book to $1, $1 and beyond. We haven't set price limits on it anymore because we know it's about to go through the roof. Scarce asset. And then don't forget over here. Don't forget right now, 89,060,000 locked. So those are taken out of circulation. There's only 185 million out there. So yeah, it's going down drastic on that. And then once you buy it, you insert it. Finger red number 1. I don't know what that means, Mike, but okay. So on this, and then once you put your book in, you borrow against it, whatever comfortable level you are. I tell anybody who's getting into it, my personal preference, my risk tolerance is right around 300%. So I'm at 294 when it hits 300. I mean, knock it back down 15%, borrow a little bit more, and just keep it going from there. And then stability pool, 563% APR, knocking it out of the park. That pays you in bus tokens. Don't forget bus tokens. They go up and down in value. That's about the only risk you got to take into that. And then down here, if you decide to stake your bus tokens, you're going to share in that, in a portion of that loan fee. And as you can see, it was just money that shows up there once people adjust your loans. That's part of the revenue off of this. So they see someone just did something. I mean, it was a penny, but all that builds up, and there's 0.0169 bus token as well. So, but that's about it, guys. Let's see, we got a comment coming in. This is an exciting time. We're just getting started. Those of us in the herd and in the MSS book know what is possible with two devs collaborating. Each one know their stuff and they carry. Yes, they do. I work with Aaron, talk to him all the time. Bank teller, never met you. I inboxed you a couple of times, man. You seem like a cool dude. Heard all kind of things, but I'm going to reserve judgment. I'll figure that out myself. But anyways, guys, it's 30 minutes. I got to get ready for work tomorrow. Patience, guys. Get in here, use all the tools in this protocol. And if you do it, have some patience, it's going to pay off. That's my plan. Patience is definitely going to pay off. Again, guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. I'm going to hit the outro. It's going to show 2 videos that YouTube thinks you should watch, and that's if you're catching the recording on this. Guys, have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in this world, and I will see you in the next video.